Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about the processing of plastics. I am Vaibhav Kulkarni. Welcome you on this interesting session on how plastics are being processed. Let's go. Imagine the life without plastics. You can imagine that we are surrounded by so many products which are made by the plastics. To name a few and to display a few, these are some of them. I will speak about what's where India stands and what is in a snapshot how we can make the plastic scenario in India. The population is around 1.35 billion in 2018. We are the world's largest democracy, having annual GDP growth of 6% in 2019. We are the private public partnership economy, where we are the third largest one. We are having the prospectus to become the $5 trillion economy by 2024. We are having around 23 official languages, but English is predominantly the business language which we speak. Our social infrastructure is excellent, where the education, health sector, and the travel and recreation facilities are available for all. How plastics penetrates our life. This is a wonderful material which came into existence largely in the 20th century, which is strong enough, lighter in weight, and the characteristics is moldability. Plastics are used in millions of products, which adds comfort, convenience, and functionality and safety to our everyday life. Today, plastics are an integral part of our life. We are living in the plastic age. Indian plastic industry snapshot. Here you can make the very clear idea about what the history dated long back at 1945, the beginning of plastic industry. It starts with the phenolics, which belongs to the category of thermosets. Then comes in 1957 the first thermoplastics called as polystyrene, the PS, and that was the thermoplast made in 1957. Then we started rolling. The production in 2018 and 19 was around 17 million metric tons. What about the consumption? Consumption is very interesting. Interestingly, we consume around 18.45 million metric tons, which was in 1990 zero point 0.9 million tons. Now it becomes around 20 times of that time. We are having almost 40,000 plus converting units of plastic processing. The size of industry, if you could put it into some statistical database, it is 5.1 lakh crores. That means 73 billion US dollars. This is recycled. 70% of the recycling items are being processed here. Number of recyclers organized, we know that there are hundreds of organized sectors, but unorganized wise, we are more than 10,000 processing units of recycling units. Let us have a quick glance on Indian plastic industry and some of the global highlights. Highlight number one, we are the largest manufacturers of laminate tubes. Highlight number two, we are the largest manufacturers of BOPP films. Bioaxially, the propylene is the polypropylene films which we manufacture. Highlight number three, the largest roto-molded tank market in the world. We are the most manufacturing units of tanks, water tanks, or maybe any type of tanks in the world. We are the fourth highlight. We are the second largest exporter of FIBC bags, that are flexible intermediate bags. We are the second largest exporter of that. Highlight number five, we are fifth largest producer of polypropylene. One more interesting fact to deal with is polybenzimidazole, that is PBI. We are the only producer in the world which produces the PBI. In the plastic age, how Indians they contributed. It starts in the 1957 when we got the polystyrene as a polychemical availability in Mumbai, and since 1957 the thermoplastic era starts. LDP, as you are aware, that is low density polyethylene. At West Bengal, it started in 1959. Then again, Union Carbide Mumbai and PVC Kalyu Industries that started to manufacture the LDP in 1961. Then from 1961, it started with 1968 with high density polyethylene and PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride, that is at Mumbai again. Then comes the first integrated petrochemical complex for polyethylene and polypropylene made by IPCL at Vadodara. 1978 was the year. In 2019, we are 18 plus types of plastic usages, more than 18.45 million metric tons. 2018-19 production 17 million metric tons and consumption 18.45 million metric tons. In the capacity of India, the polyolefins 2018 and 19, Reliance Industries, Indian Oil Corporation, then ONGC, then Haldia Petrochemicals, Gas Authority of India Limited, MRPL, then HMEL, then Brahmaputra Crackers and Polymers. All major thermoplastic capacities are contributing to this 17 billion metric tons capacity. Where are the plants which are located throughout India? If throughout the width and breadth we go, then let us start from the north. North Bhatinda is here, HMEL polypropylene. Then IOCL Panipat plant. Then comes Patna, GAIL. Sorry, Pata is here, GAIL plant, polyethylene. Kota in Rajasthan. And then comes this sector of Mumbai and Gujarat region, where all the way the clusters of many such industries which are producing the petrochemicals and polymers, virgin polymers to be specific. Here comes the Vadodara, then comes Dahej, then Hajira, then Nagothane, Ratnagiri, Phenolax, PVC, and Supreme polystyrene. Then, as you go to the downside to the south, Mangalore, MRPL, polyethylene and polypropylene. Then Matur, the Chemplast PVC, Tesahupuram. Then, as you go again towards the Telangana side and towards the Tamil Nadu side, the Kadalur, the Chemplast again, Vishakhapatnam. Then go to the eastern sides. Then here is Paradeep. Some of the Haldia industry is here somewhere, West Bengal, and these are all the some of the industries are there at the eastern parts of India again. Indian plastic consumptions. This is the day to day. Lami tubes, what we discussed are these, means laminated tubes all the way. These are laminated tubes. Radhesham traders, some of the elastomers and pipes which are used as a gardening purpose, they are displayed here. And these are some of the household products that we use in our day-to-day life. Let us stop here for this session. We will continue this with our next session.